Hello, I'm Bartling, and I certainly hope that you're going to enjoy this week's Dow's Weekly Digest. The older I am, the more that I think. Did you ever wonder why we like sitting in the dark with a bunch of strangers? I've been thinking about movies lately. Not just the pictures on the screen, but the ritual of it. The getting the popcorn, the tub of popcorn, that super big drink, that later in that long movie, you got to get up and go to the bathroom. And then all the previews, half hour of previews before you even see the movie. That ritual. Now, when I was an Army brat, before the projector even whirled, when it came to life, they would play the national anthem when we just all would get up and stand to attention when we watched that movie on base. We didn't just watch the movie. You reported for duty. Now, later on, duty changed. I became about being a papa. I remember taking my son to the theater. Now, we didn't just watch the movie. Afterwards, we dissected it, kind of like Siskel and Ebert. We'd take apart the scenes and look for the message hidden underneath the popcorn. And then there was the sheer terror. I still remember in 1975, sitting there with Justin and my father-in-law, Harold. We were watching Jaws. And when that great white shark jumped out of the water while Sheriff Brody was chumming the line, when that shark jumped out, I think Harold jumped higher than the shark did. We like movies because they take us somewhere else. But did you know that more than often than not, somewhere else is actually right in your backyard? I read somewhere where that over 85 movies have been filmed right here in South Dakota. You probably remember Dances with Wolves, or maybe National Treasure. But there is a new one out. It's called East of Wall. It won a prestigious award at the recent Sundance Film Festival. Now, my wife, LaDonna, told me about it. She was having lunch at the community center with some neighbors of the ranch featured in this film. Now, when LaDonna recommends a movie, I listen. It's a docu-fiction. I guess that's a fancy word meaning they took real people on a real ranch with real horses and just sprinkled a little bit of script on top. It was filmed right over east of here in Jackson County, in a place the West River Cowboys call Cactus Flats. It stars a woman named Tabitha Zeminga. She plays herself. She's got tattoos. She's got an attitude. And she runs a hard scramble horse ranch where she takes in wayward teenagers and wild horses. I watched it, and I think there are two lessons, at least, in this film that we could all use. Lesson number one is about the wrapper and the gift. In the movie and in real life, Tabitha isn't your typical heroine. She admits she was a wild child. Some folks in the town of Wall look at her tattoos and her rough edges, and they don't know what to make of her. A reviewer of the movie even noted that some locals think of her as an outcast, maybe even a witch on the mountain. But you watch Tabitha with those kids and those horses. She takes the things that society seems to have given up on, and she gives them a purpose. The lesson is that goodness doesn't always look polite. Sometimes redemption looks like a rundown old trailer and a lot of hard work. Seems like we're too quick to judge the wrapper, and we miss the gift inside. Lesson number 2 is about getting lost. You see, the director of this movie is a lady from California. Now, she didn't plan on making the movie in Cactus Flats. She was driving through in the year 2019, and she made a wrong turn. She got lost. And because she got lost, she found the story. But if she hadn't taken the wrong turn, this beauty of a little film would have never been captured. The lesson? Sometimes the wrong road is the only way to get to the right place. Now you can stream now East of Wall right on YouTube or Amazon Prime. It doesn't have shootouts. It doesn't have the Corn Palace or even Mount Rushmore. It's about a woman, some horses, and the open grass. And if you watch it, do what I used to do with my son, Justin. Don't just watch it. Look for the message. And here's a message for you. Blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. I want you to take care.